Welcome to the March 2017 video update for Patrick Henry High School. I want to thank you for taking the time to take a look at this update. Again, most of this update information is available on our website under high school newsletter. The website is getting revamped right now, so you might have to do a little digging as it's under construction. But definitely check out the website as you log on. You'll see that it's a brand new look to our website. With all the same links, but they're being built at this time. So just please be patient with us as we do that. So I want to start off by saying that currently and moving forward, we'll be in the testing window for the state of Ohio. And the tests that we give at the high school include 7 end-of-course exams, which students score on 1 through 5, and those points add up as one of the possible pathways to graduation and new graduation model for the juniors and beyond. And also we are now in the window for the ACT, which is now state mandated and given to all the juniors each year. So the seniors this year that are graduating here soon still work under the Ohio graduation Ohio graduation test premise. And then the juniors and beyond, they work under these new 3 pathways of graduation. I encourage you to take a look at our website. If you have questions there's resources. We did have a public community meeting about it back in February that we had about 40 people attend. So if you have a junior or a sophomore or even a freshman and you have questions about the graduation pathways, please do give a call out to the high school, 419-274-3015. And either myself or one of the counselors can talk to you about that. So I began by saying we're in a testing window right now and then moving forward. So the testing window, your students here at school will be throughout the next, beginning at the end of March and into the beginning of April. They'll be taking some tests here at school throughout the day. And the teachers have helped develop that schedule so that it best fits student needs, and we try to make it so it's as less of a inconvenience for those students that aren't taking tests as it can be, so we can continue about our normal school day for those students. And then for the students after they're done testing, they can get right back into their normal school day. As far as it goes for the ACT, a really neat thing that the state of Ohio is doing now is that every student that's a junior is taking the ACT for free at their school. Unfortunately here, I can report, as we're a little later in the month getting this out to all of you, that the March 21st date that was scheduled was canceled due to fog. So we've now moved that date to April 19th for all standard time testing students on the ACT. Some other students that have some different timing patterns on their tests, they have already completed the testing or are going to very soon. A few other things to talk about. Grade cards. Again, we're at the end of the third 9 weeks, so we'll be getting those grade cards out pretty soon to you in the mail. I want to make you aware that next year we will not be sending grade cards out to every single person via mail. We would expect you to use PowerSchool and to monitor grades throughout the 9 weeks and at the end of the 9 weeks and at the end of the semesters. If you have questions about how to set up your PowerSchool account, you can go to the high school webpage, and under guidance or even on the main page of the high school webpage, there's some directions there. But essentially, you're just emailing our tech department at techdept@phpatriots.org to set up your account. If next year you would like grade cards sent to you via mail, you will have to contact the high school office to make those arrangements. But this will be the last year that we send a hard copy grade card to every single person every time we end the grading period. Again, we will, if it's requested by the parent or guardian, send those out. But if not, we would expect you to be monitoring the grades through our PowerSchool, either webpage or app that you can get on your phone or other devices to monitor grade progress. Recently, we had a blood drive that was sponsored by the Student Council, very successful. I got to see a lot of the community members in here giving blood at the high school. So thanks for that. We met our goal. The really neat thing is, because we met our goal at both of the drives that we hosted this year, that means 2 seniors will receive scholarships from the American Red Cross. So Thanks for being a part of that. It helps our students out greatly, and we appreciate it. Something that we're piloting here in the 4th 9 weeks at the high school is something called the ICU database. And all 9th and 10th grade students and their parents received a letter about this, but essentially it's a program that our teachers are going to try to start using that's going to help better communicate to parents and guardians in regards to missing homework. So if your student is missing homework and they're a 9th or 10th grader, or missing any type of work that the teacher wants to collect and assess or grade, then you should be receiving an email or a text message if your phone number is the one attached to that student. And it basically just says that your student's missing some kind of work here at the school. And in turn, if the student turns it in, then the teacher can also send a text or email saying that the work is completed. And again, it depends on what numbers attached to the student, what one shows up first in our information system, student information system, and that's the number that's pulled over to the ICU database. So there'll be some kinks to work out as we move forward. That's why we're piloting here for the 4th 9 weeks, and then we'll work that out as we move into next year and hopefully use that a little higher rate. Again, this is only for 9th and 10th graders during this pilot time, and it would only be for the core content areas, so there are no elective classes involved. Just a few updates as we get closer to the end of the year. The 19th of May would be the last day for seniors. The 22nd and be senior exams. 23rd, 24th, and 25th are the 9th and 11th grade, 9th to 11th grade exams. 26th is the last day of school, which is early dismissal. Also on the 26th at 10 a.m. is the annual graduation practice. If you're going to go through the ceremony, we need you to be here for that graduation practice. And then on the 28th is graduation. So we're getting closer to the end of the year. Again, if you have questions or comments or just like to give us some feedback, please do call the high school, 419-274-3015. Thank you.